If I start looking weird, I'm looking at myself in the camera, like viewfinder, so I'm gonna try to look at the camera though, but I'm looking at myself. Anyways, today I have what? Okay. Today I've decided to bring to you guys a hair journey video. Why, you ask? Because I've decided to grow my hair back out. I miss all the styles that I could do with my long hair. It's like all that I can really do now is wear a hat, or maybe like mold it, like slick it down, or like change up my part. But I miss like having space knots and buns and like just having flowing hair, you know? You guys know. Well, I don't know. You might know. I don't know. Anyway, so I came to give you, or like show you my hair journey, to show you like where I've been and, you know, how I got there and how I got to where I am now. So yeah, so this will be in like slideshow form. So I'll be showing you pictures and then talking to you about like what was going on at that time and blah 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 blah. So let's get started. So the first picture that I'm showing you guys is when I decided to cut my hair and go natural. I've always been natural, but in high school I damaged my hair a lot, you know, dyeing it, frying it, laying it to the side. But no, really, I was flat ironing my hair so much, and I woke up one day and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear my hair curly today. And I went to wash it and the shit didn't curl up anymore, and I'm like, so I have my phone right here so I can look with you guys, like, so I know. Anyways, okay. The first picture I'm showing you guys is when I first decided to cut my hair and regrow it out. Let's not even get into this filter or what the fuck I was thinking, but you know, that's what that was. That's when it really had just started flourishing. Like I had enough hair to wear an afro. Before that, I was like wearing weave and like sew-ins that looked like my hair. No one could tell that they were sew-ins, but yeah, I was wearing sew-ins. November 14th, 2013, same thing going on, not too much difference. Well, a little difference. It's gotten fuller. Like while all this is happening, my hair is getting fuller. I don't know if you can notice. Okay, so January 30th, here we are, right? I decided that I wanted to dye my hair every New Year's. I don't actually have a picture of when I dyed my hair for New Year's, but January 30th, 2014, there you go. And it was good. While it was blonde, it was doing good. Like I went from this to that, and my hair was really like flourishing, especially once my blonde started growing out and the black was coming in. Like the black was just growing in like rapid speed. It was crazy. So once I had that for a little while, I got this purple sew-in. Nobody knew it was a sew-in, of course, and you know, that's what that is right there. And I was loving that. Like I was flat ironing it and wearing it in ponytails, and I was like, oh my god, like yes, I got purple hair. This is what I'm gonna do next. So anyways, went back to my real hair after I took the sew-in out, but you know, patches of it in the front were still purple since I had to dye my leave out to match the weave. So my sister ended up having to ombre my hair. She put brown on top of it, but that came out within a little while. So that's what you see right there. And from then on, like my hair was amazing. Like my hair was perfect. This is the best my hair has ever been. And I was in love, but of course New Year's was coming and I had to do something, and I decided to dye it blue. For my OG subscribers, you guys remember that because that was my very first video on YouTube, me dyeing my hair blue. So if y'all remember that, shout out to y'all. The blue thing was cool. I'm not even gonna lie, the blue thing was cool, but I don't know, it got old quick. You know, I got tired of it really quick. So you guys will see here, like that was January 1st, actually, the first night of me having blue hair. Then yeah, it was fun. I mean, as you guys can see, like I played with it. I did, you know, whatever. And then all of a sudden I get this bright idea. Well, no, not all of a sudden I get this bright idea, because I love my blonde hair. Just like how I told you guys, I loved having blonde hair. Oh, loved having that blonde hair. But anyways, I had the bright idea to try to take the blue out of my hair, like strip the color out, and then to turn it back blonde. No ma'am. No ma'am. Shit fucked my hair. Like look at this. Like my hair was so dry and just so brittle. I barely had any curl pattern. It's just so gross. Like look at what my hair used to be and look at what it was. So no, that had to go. So then I'm like, okay, what can I do? Oh, can't do anything else, have to cut it off. So I cut it, but I didn't want to cut it that short because I still wanted to be able to wear my hair out. And so I cut it into this ugly, like weird shaped thing, and then my ends were still green and it was so gross. And I was like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? So I started wearing it in these like space balls, or like I'll wear half up, half down, because the afro thing wasn't really that cute. You'll see now that was only gonna last for a red hot second because I felt really childish. Like, how long could I wear that hairstyle? Like, no. Every now and then I could slick it into a ponytail and that would look really cute, but I just got tired of doing my hair like that, especially since the ends were green. Like, it just wasn't working. So what did I do next? I dyed it again, of course, and that shit was terrible. Like, that is the worst color I've ever had in my life. And right here, like you can see it right now, yeah, that color was terrible. And so what did I do after that? Bam, cut it off. Had to. And you know, I rocked the brown look for a little while. You know, the brown wasn't like too bad. I didn't really like that color on me, but I was just happy that I didn't have that green on my head anymore. So I was like, okay, cool. I got like maybe, I got 2 haircuts with the brown hair, you know, just to keep it short. And then I dyed it blonde. The blonde was my ultimate, like, all-time favorite while having short hair. And you'll see that. And yes, like, oh my God, I felt like a little bald head Marilyn Monroe. Like, that was just amazing. That was a fun time. And I cut my hair at least like 3 or 4 times when I had the blonde hair. And I touched up my roots once as well. So that was that. And then I finally got it cut once again for New Year's. I didn't dye it this time because I learned my lesson with that shit. But I cut it once again for New Year's, and that was my last haircut. Like, that was my last haircut. And you'll see like it progressively growing, blah, 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 blah. And then here we are today. Okay. But yeah, here we are today. So my hair is about, I don't know, if you could tell in that picture that I showed you of my last haircut, you could tell that the sides and the back were obviously shorter. Had a brain fart right then. You could tell that the back and the sides were shorter than the middle of it, so that's how it still is. I haven't gotten it shaped up, or like I haven't done anything to it. I've just been washing and conditioning it. And yeah, this is where we are. I mean, we made a lot of progress, to be honest. Like, my hair has grown a lot. And I like it. I'm really excited for it to grow in. I don't think I'm gonna dye it again. I like the black and blonde thing. Hopefully, like, my ends don't shed too bad to where I can like stick with the blonde at the top for a while. But I don't want to dye it again until it's like shoulder length. So I could dye it blonde, and then once it grows out, I can get that black and... There are cars passing my house. Sorry, they just threw me off. But yeah, what was I just talking about? Oh yeah, so when it grows out, I can have that like black and blonde like ombre thing going on, like how I had in the picture that you guys saw before. So I feel like what I'm gonna do with this video is make like check-in videos, probably every like 2 months, just to see the progress in my hair. I'll do like a curly hair routine now just to see like how it changes when my hair gets a little longer. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Don't make me lie. Don't mark my words, not as of yet anyway, but I'm definitely gonna make this a whole journey. Like, that's turning into a journey. Was my head just cut off? But yeah, so I hope this video was interesting. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful or whatever, you know. Like it, subscribe, do what you want if you will. Do what you want, don't stop, let's party. Do what you want with my body. I used to love that song. Join the flower mob. Why do I never know how to end videos? Like, oh my God, I always feel so awkward, like I'm not saying the right things. Like, okay, bye YouTube, until next time.